Hello and welcome back to another episode of Auto Reviews 24. Based on viewers' request, going forward, I will be doing all my car reviews in two languages, English and Hindi. I hope the audience loves it. Now, let's talk about the car today. In a popular segment which is family friendly, in a three-row mid-size SUV segment which is high in terms of competition. In this segment, we have got more than 15 different car models from different manufacturers. Now that's a lot, right? And that's why I'm here to review this car, give my honest opinion, and simplify your car buying journey. So let's get into more details. But now let's switch the language. आज की जो गाड़ी है वो काफ़ी पॉपुलर है इस थ्री रो सेगमेंट में. जो ब्रांड नेम है वो है होंडा और काफ़ी रिलायबल और उसकी टेक्नोलॉजी जो है वो पॉपुलर है वर्ल्ड में. इनफैक्ट होंडा एक ऐसी ब्रांड है जो आपको दुनिया के हर कोनों में मिलेगी. ये पर्टिकुलर मॉडल जो है वो ट्रेल स्पोर्ट्स मॉडल है. 5 ट्रिम में राइट बीच में बैठता है. हाई एंड भी नहीं है और एकदम लो मॉडल भी नहीं है. इसलिए जो इस कार की वैल्यू फॉर प्रोपोजिशन जो है वो काफ़ी अच्छी मानी जा सकती है. तो ये जो थ्री रो मिड साइज एसयूवी का सेगमेंट है वो बहुत ही पॉपुलर है और काफ़ी गाड़ियाँ जो है इस सेगमेंट में अवेलेबल है. खास करके नॉर्थ अमेरिकन मार्केट की हम आज बात कर रहे हैं. सबसे ज़्यादा सेलिंग कार जो है वो हुंडई किया से है. हुंडई की दो मॉडल जो है वो काफ़ी डायरेक्ट कंपटीशन देती है इस कार से. हुंडई की सैंटा फे और हुंडई की पैलिसेड. किया का टेलोराइड भी है जो कि हुंडई की कजिन कह सकते हैं. उसके अलावा ब्रांड्स जो है वो निसान की पाथफाइंडर है, माज़दा का CX-90 है, फॉक्सवैगन की एटलास है और इवन फोर्ड की एक्सप्लोरर है. ये काफ़ी कंजेस्टेड सेगमेंट है यहाँ पे. तो आज की जो गाड़ी है हम ये देखेंगे कि क्या होंडा पायलट जो है वो बाकी कंपटीशन के मुकाबले कैसा स्टैंड करती है. क्या ये गाड़ी $60,000 की प्राइस पॉइंट पे लेने लायक है या फिर ये वैल्यू फॉर मनी नहीं है कंपेयर टू उसकी ड्राइविंग है, उसकी स्पेस वैल्यू है, उसकी टेक्नोलॉजी है, उसका ओवरऑल डिज़ाइन है, फिट एंड फिनिश क्वालिटी है वगैरह वगैरह. सो बिफोर दैट प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब टू सपोर्ट माई चैनल. एंड अ बिग शाउट आउट टू Marcus and Brandon from Heritage Honda for lending us this car today so that we can review this for you guys. Let's get into more details about the exterior design. So let's talk about the engine specification in this particular model. As you see, this is the brand new V6 engine from Honda. Again, no hydraulic hood, which is really a big zonk. This particular V6 engine comes with 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. This direct injection V6 really is powerful in its own way. The fuel economy this car gives is 9 kilometers per liter combined, which is, I would say, good at this size and weight. The towing capacity of this is also nice, 5000 lbs, which is good, again right there with the competitors. 0 to 100 7.5 seconds actually. So the car is not super fast, but it really does the job when it comes to hauling big families on a long drive trip. Let's talk about the driving dynamics of this 2025 Honda Pilot TrailSport. Right off the badge, as I feel the V6 engine noise, again it's not that bad as the Infiniti QX60 or even the Nissan Pathfinder, but I can certainly say that the refinement of this V6 direct injection is there. Again, the power feels really smooth with this 10-speed automatic gearbox in this. There you go, the power delivery is really there as when you need, which is a good sign. Again, most of the manufacturers are moving to the turbo V4 engines with only handful of cars available in the market, likes of Hyundai's Palisade, Telluride, and so does Honda Pilot, which brings this V6, and consumers have a choice right now whether to go with V6 or V4. In my opinion, V6 is the way to go because that gives enough power and expression of driving when it comes to this bigger car. The steering wheel certainly feels very soft, which is, I would say, good at times when it comes to city driving. Now I'm into sports mode right now. Immediately two things change. The gears are holding quite a bit, but the power is also instantaneous, which is nice. The steering became a little harder or stiffer, I would say, which is a good sign. The steering is quite light. You can always go into sports mode. Again, bear in mind the fuel economy might be reduced if you drive in sports mode, but overall the visibility of the car is good. The car sits 8.3 inches higher than the ground, so obviously it gives you more road clarity as well as the sitting position is very compelling. The side mirrors are not huge but decent size, and the A pillar is again nicely placed where you don't have any dead spots when it comes to pedestrian. It feels much more agile in handling. Even the car doesn't feel like you're driving a big 3-row SUV or a truck. Couple of things like while we drive is this small 7-inch screen. Obviously we would want it to go as high as 10 to 12 इंचेस विच ऑल द कंपटीटर्स आर नाउ प्रोवाइडिंग. देखिए ये कार जो है वो ड्राइविंग में बहुत ही स्मूथ है. इसका स्टीयरिंग जो है वो भी काफ़ी लाइट है. पावर डिलीवरी काफ़ी लिनियर है और जब आपको पावर चाहिए हाईवे पे ओवरटेक करने के लिए तब आपको बाकायदा वो पावर मिल रहा है. बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. कार में नॉइज़ जो है क्या वो काफ़ी कम है, तो इंसुलेशन काफ़ी अच्छा है इस कार में, वो एक अच्छी साइन है. इवन विजिबिलिटी अगर आप देख सकते हैं काफ़ी अच्छा है. सिटिंग पोजीशन भी अच्छी है इसकी. टर्निंग सिग्नल्स में भी जब कार आप चला रहे हो तो आपको लगता नहीं है कि आप काफ़ी बड़ी कार चला रहे हो. तो इनका सस्पेंशन जो है वो काफ़ी सॉफ्ट है. बम्स वाले और काफ़ी खड्डे वाले या बहुत ही ख़राब किस्म के रोड होते हैं तो काफ़ी अच्छी आपको ड्राइविंग फीलिंग आएगी इसमें. अगर इसको मैं स्पोर्ट्स मोड में करता हूँ तो ड्राइविंग का जो डायनेमिक्स है वो चेंज हो जाएगा. जैसे स्टीयरिंग थोड़ा हार्ड हो चुका है अभी और स्टीफर हो चुकी है सस्पेंशन भी. वो ड्राइव करते वक्त आपको तुरंत फील होगा कि आप जिस टाइप की कार ड्राइव करना चाहते हो वो आप चेंज कर सकते हो ड्राइव मोड्स के हिसाब से. इसमें 6-7 ड्राइव मोड्स दिए गए हैं. 10 स्पीड ऑटोमेटिक गियरबॉक्स है और 285 हॉर्स पावर का इंजन है. V6 इंजन है इसमें. डायरेक्ट इंजेक्शन है तो पावर डिलीवरी का तो कोई सवाल ही नहीं होता है कि वो कम पड़ेगा आपको. जैसे मैंने अभी थ्रॉटल दिया स्पोर्ट्स मोड पे, तुरंत ही गाड़ी 100 पे चली गई विद इन कपल ऑफ सेकंड्स. इसकी स्पीड जो है 0 to 100 की रफली 7 सेकंड में है तो काफ़ी अच्छी मानी जाएगी ये साइज़ की कार के हिसाब से. कुछ कंपटीटर्स है जो रफली 6 सेकंड्स में 0 to 100 करती है. V6 इंजन है उनमें भी, जैसे कि Hyundai Palisade है, किया की टेलोराइड है. इवन माजदा की जो नई CX-90 जो नॉर्थ अमेरिकन मार्केट में आई है जिसमें स्ट्रेट इनलाइन 6 इंजन है, BMW जैसा इंजन है, BMW जैसे ड्राइविंग डायनेमिक्स है उसकी. वो कार का कंपैरिजन अगर इससे किया जाए तो वो कार हर डिपार्टमेंट में विनर है जब ड्राइविंग की बात करें तो. बट यहाँ पे हम होंडा की रिफाइनमेंट और होंडा का जो रीसेल वैल्यू है, होंडा की जो रोबस्ट बिल्ड है उसकी बात करें तो वहाँ पे ये ऑब्वियसली स्टैंड आउट हो जाएगी. अगर आप देखिए ब्रेकिंग जो कॉन्फिडेंस है वो भी काफ़ी अच्छा है. ब्रेकिंग मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि थोड़ा और ब्रेक अगर हार्ड पकड़ता टायर्स को तो काफ़ी अच्छा रहता. ये पर्टिकुलर कार जो है ऑफ रोड के लिए बनी गई है. इसको ट्रेल स्पोर्ट्स नाम दिया गया है. तो इसमें ऑल टेरेन टायर्स है और 18 इंच एलॉय व्हील्स है. तो ऑब्वियसली साइड वॉल बड़ी होने की वजह से राइड क्वालिटी जो है वो सॉफ्टर होगी. बट उसके साथ रोड नॉइज भी आपको थोड़ा महसूस होगा. मैं मानता हूँ कि कार का जो ड्राइविंग एक्सपीरियंस है वो काफ़ी अच्छा है. आउट ऑफ 10 अगर मैं बोलूँ तो 7 आराम से इसको दे सकते हैं. ड्राइविंग एक्सप्रेशंस और उसकी इंप्रेशंस को देखें तो जैसे कि मैं टर्न मार रहा हूँ काफ़ी कार सॉफ्ट और वॉबली है. तो वो एक चीज़ मैं कहूँगा कि अगर इन्होंने थोड़ा सस्पेंशन ट्यूनिंग में काम करे तो ये थोड़ा स्टीफर ड्राइव हो सकती है. जैसे काफ़ी बाउंसी राइड फील हो रही है अभी. The driving experience is really nice. I would say it will not disappoint you. Alright, so as far as the exterior design goes, I really love this design, and this is the 4th generation Honda Pilot. It is more boxy looking. Again, at certain angle it looks rugged as well. The length and the proportions are right there. In fact, the front is most handsome looking compared to the back as per my opinion. As you see right at the badge, you got this TrailSport badging, as this is the TrailSport model. So it comes with black accent exterior touches, which we'll talk about. A big Honda logo right here. Again, this does not have 360-degree camera system, so you don't see any cameras in the front. If you go to a higher model like Touring or Black Edition, you will find that. The grille is big and has enough ventilations for the engine. The front bumper is quite decent and simple. Even the side curtains are functional. One thing is you also get an LED fog lamps, which is hard to find in few competitive models, which is nice. The headlights are again complete LEDs, turn signals right on top, which is integrated with the daytime running light. The daytime running lights are also right at the bottom, which is nice. Again, the side profile has this rugged plastic cladding again because this is a off-road oriented model. This comes with 18 inches of grey toned all-terrain alloy wheels, Continental all-terrain tires. The other touch for the TrailSport is this black side mirrors. This only comes in TrailSport, which is again a good addition. Even the door handles are all black. Again, this is part of the TrailSport package. Here you can press and use this thumb to kind of lock, unlock the car, which is a good touch. This particular model comes with 8.3 inches of ground clearance, 1 inch more than the regular Honda Pilots like Tourings and other models, which is good. That way the car sits higher on the road. Even it comes with dedicated skid plates for the engine, diffused sky pearl color, what they call it. It looks blue in every angle, but that is what they have named it. So yeah, let's go with that. The D pillar is very well, complemented by the way this glass is designed. This is a good visibility section for the third row passengers. Go on the rear side of it. That's where again the design element that it looks really nice compared to the last year's model. The Honda Pilot spelled out all in black again looks really nice and elevated in terms of the look. Yeah, so the rear wiper is right out in the bottom, which is kind of nice for overall coverage, but I would love it to be tucked inside for a cleaner look. Again, the rear brake lights are very well integrated here. No digital rear view mirror. Tail lights are rugged looking at the same time, very neatly designed. This particular model is a combination of both LEDs as well as incandescent lamps, which is, I would say, at this price point they should have gone with all LED lamps. I love the way this all-wheel drive and the TrailSports badge right over here is available with this particular TrailSports package. Rear bumper is again the combination of rugged looking black plastic as well as some silver tone to it. It comes standard with this 2 inches hinge, which is great. One important factor while we are covering this segment is it comes with standard full size spare tire right below this. Most cars does not provide standard wheel sizes. Power operated tailgates, which is nice. The space of this fourth generation has grown a lot from the third generation. The car is 200 inches long, and that obviously has complemented in the overall space here. Behind the third row, you get roughly 18.8 cubic feet of space. You have got some roughly 3 cubic feet of space below this. This is not compromised in spite of having that full size spare tire, which is a good engineering decision. You have got some small cubby space over here. You have got your subwoofers on the other side. Pretty much it. There is not much around the third row. If you see, the third rows can be pulled manually to drop it down, which is something I would say the other car manufacturers provide it with electronical switches, good at times. Now you get roughly 47 cubic feet of space, and if we tuck down the second rows, you will get more than 85 cubic feet of space. Now that's a huge increase in space compared to the third generation of Honda Pilot. अब बात करते हैं ड्राइवर साइड डोर पैनल की और ड्राइवर साइड के डैशबोर्ड और डिटेल्स की. ड्राइवर साइड डोर पैनल में आप देख सकते हैं डोर पैनल अगेन वेरी सिंपली laid out है. 2% memory sits right here. The switch controls are quite nice and good qualities. All four windows are one touch up and down. Enough cubby space all over the door panel. As you see, the water bottles can easily fit in. Again, soft touch plastic, but no leather materials. This is also leather material, not leather. This is 8 to 10 way adjustable driver set. You can see all the controls here, quite simple and straightforward to use. Design is quite simple and very well laid out, very decent. The steering wheel right here has got good interesting stitching over here, as you clearly see, which really elevates the look. It has got cruise controls on the right, volumes and other controls on the left. The heated steering wheel button is right here, as you see, with one touch of a button. It does not have different stage of hitting, but just one stage of hitting. Over here, the steering wheel adjustable is tilted and telescopic. Again, good range of motion available, which is good. Pedal shifters right behind the steering wheel in black matte finish, which is really nice. Again, simple controls. The driver side instrument control is 10.2 inches. Again, this is an analog and digital combination. As you clearly see, the design is all black. Again, it goes well with this theme of the exterior color. Big changes comparatively I love is this cubby space right here, which is big enough. You also have decent sized glove box. Again, not deep and wide, but you can compensate that with this space over here. Soft touch plastics over here. The dashboard is low, so visibility also improves. Over to the passenger side seats. They come with 4-way adjustable passenger seats, which is nice compared to manual seats in certain cars. I love the piping contrast orange color design and this TrailSports badging over here again, which pops out well. This is leatherette material, but the side bolstering is soft and nice. These are not quilted or kind of perforated, but yeah, still it goes well with this particular color theme. The center console design, as I mentioned, is very simple and rugged looking as well. The start stop button is right over here. The HVAC system is very well designed. It is a combination of manual physical buttons. Again, dual zone climate control over here. Nothing different. Rear settings, you can change it by just pressing these big buttons right here. You've got one USB-C and a USB-A. As well as a small cubby space here to keep your keys or coins or something. You've got wireless charger right here. Also, this comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The only thing I would say Honda should have done better, bring a bigger infotainment screen or in their tech package, because their own Honda Accord comes with 12.3 inches of Google-based native operating system touchscreen, which is way more fancier and nice looking than this 7-inch small touchscreen. Again, size of this car and a top range product in their portfolio, they should have gone with a bigger screen. But it is what it is. We believe that they might do these changes anytime soon. The screen is very simple to understand. There are physical buttons for home, volume, and there is not much to discuss about the screen, as this is a very simple operating system which all Honda cars comes with. Let's talk about the center console design. The gear shiftings is with this shift by wire button style. Again, drive, normal, park, and reverse. Simple to understand. The drive modes are right over here. It comes with 6 to 7 drive modes, and the auto off as well as hill descent and brake hold, all settings, and power electric brakes, everything is right here. If I have to show you the different drive modes, as you see right here, this is normal, sports, and you can actually toggle between eco, snow, trail, sand, and towing. As you see, 6-7 different modes to play around with. There are decent sized cup holders, and even the center console space right here is big and wide, not deep enough as I would have thought. Again, no charging ports or anything around here, which I would say they could have done better in this department. So अब हम बात करते हैं सेकंड रोज की. सेकंड रो का डोर पैनल जो है, सिंपल लेआउट है इसका, सॉफ्ट टच प्लास्टिक है हर जगह, कहीं पे आपको लेदर नहीं मिलेगा, ये लेदरेट मटेरियल है. एक चीज़ स्टैंड आउट करती है इस गाड़ी में कि नंबर ऑफ कबी स्पेसेस जो है डोर्स पे वो बहुत ज़्यादा है. आपको ये सनशेड भी मिलते हैं यहाँ पे, जो कि मैनुअल है, बट एटलीस्ट अवेलेबल तो है. काफ़ी गाड़ियों में इतनी प्राइस पॉइंट पे भी उन्होंने ये मिस आउट किया है. ऑलराइट, सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द सेकंड रो स्पेस. सी हाउ कंफर्टेबल इट इज. दिस ट्रेल स्पोर्ट्स comes only with captain chairs. You do not have an option to choose benches. This being a mid-range trim, I would say Honda has really missed out on this opportunity to provide consumers with 8-passenger seating arrangement. Having said that, the captain chairs are really soft and cushiony, comfortable right here. One thing I can say, the chairs are not wide. So with a bigger body, it will certainly be difficult for them to fit completely in this. Another thing I noticed is this armrest is certainly not wide. Also, it does not adjust at different heights, so it's just one height, which again might not be comfortable for everyone else. You have got enough leg room and headroom. Honda says they have got roughly 41 inches of leg room at the second row space, which is really great. The floor is quite flat, so the legs to knee ratio is kind of quite there, so you are sitting it comfortably for longer journeys. You have got some cool storage in the back seats of the front. Over to the rear passenger AC HVAC system. You have got manual HVAC system over here. Again, you got heated seats, not ventilated seats. You have got household 115 volt power outlet here, which is you got two USB-Cs for charging. The second row has this ISOFIX on both, which are quite big and easy to access. The center area, again, they have put this plastic kind of a cover to hop between third and second row easily. Again, the space is quite wide, so that movement should be quite easy. Though you can also tumble this captain chairs and go in the third row. Let's talk about how the third row is now. आइए अब थर्ड रो में जाते हैं. यहाँ पे बटन है, जो बटन दबाते ही देख सकते हो चेयर अपने आप आगे आ जाती है. यहाँ पे फुट रेस्ट दिया हुआ है, वहाँ से आप इजीली अंदर जा सकते. ये थर्ड रो में जाते ही आपको एक चीज़ क्लियरली महसूस होगी कि स्पेस तो है, बट कहीं ना कहीं लेग रूम जो है वो आपको कंपैरेटिवली कम मिलेगी. तो ये सेकंड रो जो है आपको आपके हाइट के हिसाब से एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा. अंडर सीट स्पेस जो है काफ़ी है, तो मेरे दोनों पैर अच्छे से टक हो जाएंगे. ओवरऑल काफ़ी वाइड एंड रूमी फील हो रहा है थर्ड रो में, वो बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. मैं ये कहूँगा कि आराम से एडल्ट्स भी यहाँ पे बैठ सकते हैं लॉन्ग जर्नीज के लिए. कहीं कार में थर्ड रो इतनी कंजस्टेड होती है कि खाली किड्स के लिए बनी होती है. ये मैं कह सकता हूँ कि द सीट जो है वो फ्लोर से थोड़ी नीचे है ज़्यादा, तो इसकी वजह से ये जो नील जो है थोड़े हाई रह रहे हैं कंपेरेटिवली, बट इतने भी बुरे नहीं है. यहाँ पे हमको दो कप होल्डर्स मिले हैं, अपने अलग से एसी वेंट्स है. यहाँ पे आपको लाइट्स मिलेगी। जैसे आप देख सकते हैं ये 3 रो सीटिंग है ताकि आप 8 सीटर कॉन्फ़िगरेशन कर सकते हैं। यहाँ पे मिडिल रो की सीट्स है। मैं ये कहूँगा कि 3 पैसेंजर्स तो आराम से कंफर्टेबली नहीं बैठ सकते, बट 2 पैसेंजर के लिए काफी कंफर्ट है ओवरऑल। इनफैक्ट ये चेयर जो है वो रिक्लाइन भी थोड़ी है, इसको आप पीछे से थोड़ा एडजस्ट भी कर सकते हैं। Overall, I must say the third row is really comfortable, wide and spacious compared to the third generation Pilot for sure. They could have given some small touches of charging USB-C ports at least for the third row passengers to use that. It's time for the final thoughts. Should you consider shortlist or buy this Honda Pilot TrailSport, or should you pivot and buy something else in the market? If you are an off-road fan, if you are a Honda fan, Captain Chairs, then this TrailSport could be one of your products which you can certainly shortlist. Having said that, if you still want to shortlist Honda Pilot, you can certainly consider the other two trims, which is Touring and Black Edition. Starts with 55,000 Canadian dollars and it kind of goes all the way to 68,000 Canadian dollars. This particular model is MSRP at 62,000 Canadian dollars. तो जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि ये 62,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर की गाड़ी है, इस प्राइस पॉइंट पे आपको बहुत सारे अदर ऑप्शंस भी मिल जाएंगे मार्केट में। खास करके हुंडई और किया जैसी कंपनियां जो है वो अपनी गाड़ियों में इस प्राइस पॉइंट में बहुत सारी टेक्नोलॉजी फिट इन दे रही है आपको। स्टाइल डिज़ाइन एलिमेंट भी काफ़ी अच्छा है इस सब कारों में। तो ये बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट डिसीजन हो जाएगा कि आप क्या ये कंसीडर करें या ना करें। मैं ये कहूँगा कि अगर आपको सही में V6 इंजन पसंद है, ज़्यादा पावर चाहिए, रिफाइनमेंट चाहिए, तो ये जो इनका V6 डायरेक्ट इंजेक्शन इंजन है वो काफ़ी रिफाइंड है। इन्होंने काफ़ी कंपोनेंट्स उसमें चेंज किए हैं जिसकी वजह से ये कार का ड्राइविंग एक्सपीरियंस है काफ़ी अच्छा है। तो उस वजह से आप ये कार को सर्टेनली शॉर्टलिस्ट कर सकते हैं। तो जैसे मैंने कहा आपको कि ये गाड़ी में इसकी यूएसपी जो है वो इसका इंजन है। ये हाइब्रिड पावर ट्रेन अभी भी नहीं है इसमें, जबकि होंडा अपने सारी दूसरी मॉडल्स में हाइब्रिड पावर ट्रेन 2 ड्यूल मोटर वाला ला चुका है। तो अगर आपको 1 साल और वेट करना है तो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर कि ये होंडा जो है इस होंडा पायलट मॉडल में हाइब्रिड वर्जन लाएगी। तब तक आप इस वेट कर सकते हो। अगर आपको गाड़ी तुरंत खरीदनी है तो आप सर्टेनली इसको शॉर्टलिस्ट कर सकते हैं, बट मार्केट में और भी अच्छे ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल है। सो अगर आप होंडा के लॉयल फैंस हो, अगर आपको रीसेल वैल्यू जिसके लिए होंडा ब्रांड जानी जाती है वो आपके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो आप सर्टेनली ये कार को शॉर्टलिस्ट कर सकते हैं। अगर आप कम्पिटिटिव प्रोडक्ट्स देखना चाहेंगे देन गो अहेड एंड चेक आउट माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आई हैव अदर कार्स इन द सेम सेगमेंट which I have reviewed which may help you. For now, that's all from my side. I hope you like this fusion of English and Hindi this time around. And if you like, please like and comment below and help me grow. Thank you all for your support so far. See you all in the next one.